Okay, the question for today is how do you condition yourself for peak performance? Well, it's a couple things. First is you really need to have a deliberate practice for your area of expertise. And this deliberate practice, ideally you want a teacher or a coach in your field of expertise to lay one out for you. And what they'll do is they'll lay out a practice that will stretch you and hone the skills that you need. So the second thing is the problem with deliberate practice is when you do it, it tends to be repetitive. And what people find, repetition equals boredom. And when they get bored, they stop doing it or find it really hard to stay consistent with it. And that's really what separates out top performers from average players. So you want to link pleasure to the actual practice. Does this make sense? So let's say, for example, that you are a long distance runner and you want to be the top long distance runner in your age group. The first step that you want to take is you want to step back and write out all the benefits that practice would provide. And let's say you write out a list. You might say, by following this routine, it's going to increase the amount of oxygen that goes through my blood, which will give me more endurance. Perfect. Second, you might say it's going to increase the level of human growth hormone, which again will help in my endurance and help in my recovery. Third, you might say it also is going to help me burn my fat, which will also help me be more lean and thin and be a better runner. So the key is once you identify those, once you're on your practice and executing your deliberate practice, during those routines, you want to feel the benefits of those things you thought about beforehand and just get a great feeling about, oh my gosh, as you're doing it, I'm increasing the level of oxygen, or oh my gosh, I'm feeling the human growth hormone, being built. And you want to be doing that through your deliberate practice, and as well as at the very end, you want to end your deliberate practice with those high states. What it's doing is it's linking unconsciously pleasure to your deliberate practice, which means then you'll be able to sustain and be consistent with it. Once you've mastered this, you've mastered a key to peak performance. Talk to you on the next video.